Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Designated hitter, Jimmy.
Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Come on, go. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Wichita put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Glenn Sparkman takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Springfield Cardinals and the Wichita Wind Surge. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Next here. Tearing the cover off the ball there, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that as that one without a doubt is gone.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can...
Bottom of the third now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Day.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball.
And now Chris Day struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Obviously, this pitching staff doesn't care this batter went deep earlier in the game because they are attacking him. 2 pitches right in the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Chris Day. Will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Cronin on second. Kirilloff at first. 1 gone. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I don't blame the batter. Damage with him, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Come on, keep going.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full. The Wind Surge lead it 5-2. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Wichita jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Bailey over. Save.
A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. We've got baseball on the show. So now here is Chris Day. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now to the plate, Irving Lopez worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
Second baseman.
Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Ready now is Chris Day. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Popped him up. Robertson has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, here is Chris Day. Flew out last time up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Denton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next, it'll be Colin Anderley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Day. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
And hey, if the first base...
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Springfield rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matthew Liberatore earns the win, his 2nd. Zach Thompson records the save, his 8th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show in this present. Now at the plate is Chris Day. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Wheel isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run into the box. John Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Springfield, the right fielder.
This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping in next, Chris Day. He singled in his first AB.
Chris Day.
From the stretch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Right fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball.
Now to bat, Peter Pascal, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Popped him up. Gordon is there. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Day. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in is Malcolm Nunez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. So the next to bat will be Raider Ascanio. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Striding in is Chris Day, singled in his last at-bat.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Come on, run it, run it, run it, run it,
first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Cardinals jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jacob Patterson gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Zach Thompson closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the win serve, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. It's baseball on the show. So next to bat will be Chris Day. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go as the 3rd baseman, Chris Day. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. So now to the plate, Kramer Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Chris Day will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and a step out first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, it'll be Chris Day. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Kirilloff on at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defenses.
Or the out.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know.